Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
It's a it's a Wednesday following a
You had to say
holiday.
it out loud.
Yeah,
Feels like it should be Friday.
yeah.
Can it just be Friday?
It really should be because there's yeah. It's the week after a holiday is just rough.
Yeah, which is weird, but I like the idea of a 3-day week.
I
I'm
like
gonna
the
work
idea of
toward that.
retirement at age
Yeah,
37.
right.
Just sleep in.
People say, I get bored. I have hobbies. You know.
I would get bored, but you know what? I could deal
Yeah.
with boredom.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of Call of Duty to be played.
Oh, speaking of which, I should bring this up now. I meant to tell you this the other day. So, um, they switched on season 1 or whatever, and you could finally see your KD.
Mm-hmm.
And mine was like mine is has gone between 0.99 and 1, like 100,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I've been doing I'm like, I need to get this above 1, like badly. So here's the thing. So my son was here over the weekend. We talked about Call of Duty a lot, as you might imagine. He has kind of moved away from Call of Duty in recent years, like I did, although I stuck with an older Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been playing this game. He loves it. We have a lot of the same complaints. He's a younger guy, obviously. So anyway, I said to him, one of the things that's really frustrating to me is I can see my KD, but I can't see the exact number of kills or deaths because I want to know what I have to do to move it up a notch, right? So he's like, "Oh, you can see it." I'm like, really? I'm like, "Where is it?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's on that screen." I'm like, "I'm positive it's not on that screen." And actually, below there are tiles for the different types of games you played. I've only played one multiplayer. So when you select that, it tells you the exact number. So as of today, I have 7 more kills than deaths. So that's how close I am to the line. But here's
Time to
the
retire.
thing. No, do the math. You're good at math. You'll be able to do this. What would I have to do? Like, I'm sorry. I have roughly 8,100 kills and deaths, right? Roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call it 8,000 to make it simple. 8,000. This game's only been out for like a month. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was good.
I, whatever. Look, I'm obsessed by this. Anyway, You do the math. I want to move it up 1 percentage point. 1 percentage point. Like, so 1.1 or 1.01?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do 1.01 because I've never seen 1.01. How many kills would I have to get over deaths with 8,000 kills? I believe it's 80.
I was going to say, I think it's 80 because it would be,
Okay.
yeah,
80.
to get to 1.01.
I am up 7. So I would have to outscore over some period of games by 73 kills. 73. Just to move it to 1.01. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm absolutely saying I'm going to take the time to do it, but it's going to take a long time. Highest kill streak, 14, right? I'm usually in the low 20s. Actually, I've probably been in the high 20s. Highest kills per game, 34. Stats, Brad. We need telemetry data. 80 kills to move it. And it's only going to get worse because to get those 80 kills, I will hit 9,000. Then I will need 90 kills. Right?
Unless you're trending upward.
Unless I'm trending.
I mean, I like that
I'm
you're
not.
learning how math and percentages work.
Yeah, that's why I play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's for the math.
They should just teach us in algebra.
It's a hard game, is what I'm saying. I think this is the worst I've done in the beginning in a long time. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. My KDs are usually in the 1.4, 1.6 range, somewhere in there.
Well,
I think. I should go back and look at my other ones. I don't know. Anyway.
You know what they need to do? This is the brilliant move that's going to set Microsoft over the top.
Okay.
When they are able to close their acquisition, assuming they can, of Activision, here's what they're going to do, Paul Thurrott. They're going to pipe in your KD right into your LinkedIn profile and just solve a bunch of problems.
That would be bad for me, honestly,
Put a
because
little
people would be
truth to
like,
the-
"You spend a little bit too much time on this. What are you doing?"
Well, we were going to hire Paul Thurrott, but he's only a .99 KD at Call of Duty. That means if he's not a winner, we don't want him on our company
Yeah.
team.
I mean,
whatever.
come on. Can't keep up with the kids.
And their
You know?
youthful eye sockets and
I know.
dexterous thumbs.
Yep. Their hair trigger reaction times. I feel like I'm playing against people that have keyboards and mice, you know?
Yeah,
That's
there's a
what it
lot of
feels like.
talk that may not necessarily matter with this one because they really juiced up some of the auto, whatever. I mean, that's
Yes, I've absolutely had that experience from across a map with an assault rifle, which I shouldn't be able to hit a dirigible with. Somehow have nailed a guy whose little 1 pixel head is sticking out above a building. Like I've definitely seen that. Hasn't helped me a lot, as you can see. But yeah, I am as decisive in Call of Duty as U.S. Soccer is in the World Cup. You know, exciting matches of 1-1, 0-0, 1-0.
that match yesterday was pretty exciting. It was a little hair raising the last 10 minutes of normal play, then the 9 minutes of stoppage time where
I'm sorry, but soccer makes baseball look like it's moving at 120 frames per second.
I don't know if I'd agree with that one.
Sorry, giant field, one ball, kicking around, bunch of people doing nothing. It's a lot of that's the whole game.
As opposed to baseball where the pitcher and catcher just toss the ball back and forth and maybe a guy will swing a dead
At least
tree.
something's moving. Okay. I guess everyone has their own preferences.
At least the important thing, Paul, is we're not a worldwide embarrassment yet again in the world of soccer. We have moved on.
Okay.
And that's the most important.
I guess that's
thing.
important. I'm not sure why that's important.
Now we have to play the Netherlands, who I assume play in wooden shoes, so this should be an easy win for us. And,
your grasp of history and culture is amazing, and yes, that's probably true.
You're going to show up with tulips.
Yep.
Man, I'm getting my hair cut today,
it's the
so
season
I can't.
for that. But okay,
driving me nuts.
Sorry. Give me the scissors, man. I'll do it.
Well, I mean, if you figure out that technology, we could probably use it for some other use cases.
All right.
Besides hair cutting, that might be more lucrative, but I guess everyone's got to start somewhere. Yeah, not like one other than Microsoft supposedly going to give.
This has been the quietest week in a history
10
of quiet
years
weeks.
for Call of Duty on PlayStation, and see if that tickles the fancy
Microsoft
of the
says
EU.
something obvious. People act like it's news. Like, obviously.
Yep. Here we are.
Well, I still feel that's the key. Make the right concession, get it done, and then they can move on to the thing they really bought this for, which is improving Candy Crush.
More ads on the start menu coming soon.
Hooray! Candy Crush is coming back.